What was it like to run into Kurt Cobain or the guys in Nirvana at that time?
Well, I hate to say it, but I didn't appreciate who they were in the very beginning. All of the other grunge groups that were there, it's really silly to call them grunge groups, but all my friends that were in bands that were of that genre, they looked up to them immensely. They were already, so I think it was about 91, I think, when they came in. And they borrowed the room. It was, if I recall right, it was room 6, and Mudhoney and Bundle of Hiss were using the room at the time. And actually Screaming Trees and Nirvana both would borrow the room because they were all buddies. So they would show up and well, Nirvana only did it once, but Screaming Trees several times would show up and for several days be there. Nirvana, when they showed up, because they were going to be there for a few weeks, I actually had them sign some, what do you call it? Like a little
sublease.
Yeah, like I want you to be responsible. And the funny part of that story is that when they walked in the room, I totally thought that Chris was the leader of the band because he was just all friendly and open and forward, and really Kurt, just kind of stood and looked at the floor a lot. I mean, I wished I had been smarter than that, because if I just listened to their music, I mean, honestly, the 2 weeks they were there, I remember the room was next to the bathroom, and I'd walk to the bathroom each day and the walls would be shaking. And they were one of the few bands, because they were actually making money. They didn't have to do day jobs. This is long before the Geffen records and the big success. And they'd be just making this music. And after about 4 days of me making my trip down there, I remember stopping and going, oh, wait, they're doing catchy music. Like it was, there was that element of where your mind started to see the patterns, and the attractiveness of their music naturally struck me without me even trying. It just happened by me walking down,
coming through the walls
a couple times a day, coming through the walls.
Wow.
And then after 2 weeks, they were going on tour, and I remember them walking down the halls to leave, and yeah, it was a memorable thing. And then, 2 years later, to be driving down Aurora and hear Teen Spirit, like,
right,
on all the stations, all at the same time.
Yeah.